Hey, y'all. Okay. All right. This is part two to the movie Nope. My review to the movie Nope, part two. Um, so I remember when this movie came out a few years ago. Actually, it came out in 2022. I remember when I first saw the preview and I was like, oh, they're gonna kick it Palmer and the dude that played in Get Out, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an interesting movie. So, but you know me, I gotta wait. Well, y'all don't know me, but I'll kind of wait until other people see it and be like, get an opinion, kind of, I ain't gonna say get an opinion, kind of feel it out, feel what everybody else is saying before I go watch it. And I seen it on, people was asking about the movie on social media like Facebook and Instagram. And then, they was like, well, how's the movie Nope? And a lot of people said, nope, it's a nope for me. Like, they didn't really like it. A lot of people said they didn't really like this movie. And then even asked my hairdresser, and she was like, nope, it's a nope for me too. And I'm like, is that bad? Like, it's not that good like that. So me, I heard people. I kind of, I listen to people a little bit, and then I go see it myself. So it came out on Netflix. I was like, let me check this movie out. Let me check it out. So as you know, Keke Palmer, which is she's a what, an actor slash singer, and also Daniel Kaluuya, he he played in Get Out and what was that other movie? Get Out and well, he didn't play in Us, but he played in Get Out. So you know what I'm saying, and he played in this movie. He played in other movies too, but I didn't. I forgot the other movies he played in. But he played in Get Out. That was a good movie to me too. Um, yeah, that was a good movie. And to be honest, so they played in this movie. So I was like, how bad can it be? Like. So, and as y'all know, Jordan Peele, who is a director or creator of these movies like Us, Get Out, and this movie, he's like like a black Stephen King type, director or creator of these movies. Like he's like the black Stephen King. He made like supernatural thrillers or supernatural mystery type movies. So like, and I like the other movies that he came out with. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of different. He's kind of like the Stephen King. So he made movies like that. So I say it came out on Netflix. Nope, came out on Netflix. I was like, let me check it out, see what everybody talking about. To be honest, y'all, I liked the movie. It was pretty good to me. I don't know why everybody said it was bad or that bad like the way it said, but it was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was decent to me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh my God, but it was pretty decent. It was actually a pretty good movie. So I'm gonna give y'all the description, my good point, I'm gonna give y'all the description like I always do, the good points, the concerning points, my message and rating. Of course, that's what I always do. However order I do it. But I'm gonna do it in the order that I said. So the description was it was this alien animal thing that appeared in there, so okay, so Keke Palmer, the dude Daniel, they was brothers and sisters in the movie, and they dad, at the beginning of the movie, they all was horse trainers in the movie. And at the beginning, that it was like a storm, and all this metal, like hell metal stuff, came from the sky, and one of them killed the dad. Killed the dad, but it didn't kill the horse, and it doesn't harm animals because it's an animal itself. So it's like an alien animal. It's an alien animal. You would think it's like it looked like it's a UFO, but you would think it's like it looked like a spaceship with they got aliens on it, but it's actually an alien itself. The actual, little, how the UFOs are like disc, like an alien ship. It's actually an alien itself. It's like an alien animal, and it doesn't harm animals. It kind of controls some of the animals too. Like it tried to control the horses, and at the beginning, it's another character. He was a Filipino guy. When he was younger, he was another character in the movie. When he was younger, he was on a show called Gordy with it was a monkey. He was the main character, a monkey or a chimpanzee or whatever it was. He was the main character, and it was his birthday in the show. And when they said happy birthday and a balloon pop, he went off and killed everybody on the set except the little boy, which later on became was the Filipino guy as he got older. And he realized something supernatural in the show. It was like when the monkey had killed one of the girls, the shoe was just standing. The shoe that was on her foot was just standing up in the middle of the floor. It was just standing up. It didn't even fall. Like it was like kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So the little boy, but the monkey didn't kill the little boy, and I think the alien in there was controlling the monkey. You know what I'm saying? He just went off. He went eight. You know what I'm saying? He went off. I think it was a chimpanzee or a monkey. I think it was a chimpanzee though. But he went off, but he didn't kill the little boy, and he grew up and he remembered that. So he stayed in the town. And that's what happened at the beginning, one of the shows they showed it, part of that in there. So the dad got killed. It didn't kill the horse. So they, they was all horse trainers. Kiki and her brother and all them, the whole family. Haywood, I think their last name was Haywood. So actually the little animal alien had basically took over this part of the land that they was living in. They was living like out in the country. Kiki and her brother, because they needed space to train the horses and stuff. So that's why they live way out there in the country or whatever. And so the animal thought that this alien thing thought this was his home. So and what he would do is he would eat people, and it would and it'll eat, and then it come back after a few days when it get hungry again. You know what I'm saying? So it'll eat people wherever it see, and then it'll come back. It don't be hungry for like 2 or 3 days, and it'll come back and find some more people to eat in this part of the country or whatever. And one day the Filipino guy, he got older and stuff like that, and he got married and stuff like that. And so what he would do is he would have a show in the middle of the field to bring the alien back. He knew about the alien or whatever. So what he would do is have the horses. He'll have a horse in the middle of, he put on a show to have the alien come and take the horses and go about his business. But this one time he did it. It'll take the animals and whatever, and But this particular time when he did the show, he had this one time he did the show, whatever. He ended up having all these people out there, and they was waiting on the alien to come. And when the alien came, he ate everybody. He ate everybody, including him. He ate everybody, including him. And he died. He ended up getting killed by the alien. But and all the people that was there, it ate everybody. But it spit it out all this other stuff that was it don't eat objects, it eat people. So when he throw up all that stuff, it throw up all the stuff, the flags and all that stuff. It'll throw it up, but it'll eat the people. So he ended up dying, and so he tried to kill Kiki and her brother, but she ended up killing the alien at the end. So the brother ended up distracted. So the guy and so they went to the film store. So they was trying to get rich too. She was trying to get rich. They were trying to film it and then kill it. So they went to the store. She said she wanted to be on Oprah and all that stuff. She was trying to be on Oprah and all that. Kiki, she was funny. She was cool. and they tried to film it so they can make money off of it and then kill the alien, whatever. So, so the dude, the camera dude helped them out, and they got one of the directors also. One of the old directors to film it. He had one of them old time films, them old time cameras where you wind it and stuff like that. So he had end up playing them. He ended up taking the film and taking it for himself and ran off with it. And he got ate by the alien. And then the other one, the young guy that they went to the film store, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going outside? Okay. The the one that was in the film store, the young guy, he ended up almost got eaten, but he had something, because he was wrapped up in the parachute thing. It don't eat objects. So when the alien spit him out, so he ended up being okay. But okay, so and she defeated it. They filmed it. She defeated the where she ended up taking pictures and whatever. She ended up taking pictures and filming it or whatever happened, and she killed the alien. The brother had distracted it, and she went and killed him. Cause she had loosened the little balloon thing to distract that, so the alien could try to eat it, and it destroyed the alien. She survived. Her brother survived too, and the film guy survived. All of them survived. All of them survived except the dad and the filmmaker, the old guy. So that was good, and it was yeah, that was good. So my good points about it is that the movie was consistent, and it had a good ending. The movie was consistent the whole time, like. It was good. Like, it went from stuff. It's like, it won't like, well, how did it get here and how did it get there? I mean, the only thing was when the monkey was killing everybody. I was like, how did that come into play? But it comes that the alien was kind of controlling the animals or whatever. Even kind of controlling the horses too. You know what I'm saying? Or they were scared, you know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't kill the animals. So, but it was consistent. It had a really good ending. And Kiki, she was a really good actor in this movie, or whatever. So that was the good point. Like it stayed, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it, whatever. And that was good. The movie stayed, you know what I'm saying? I understood all the events that went on, you know what I'm saying? Then she killed it, and she did her thing. So that was good. My concerning point was Daniel. Now, he was a good actor. Now, his acting was good in the Get Out one. But this one, he was kind of dull. He's a pretty good actor, but he was very, very dull in this movie. And I think that's why people say they really didn't like it, because he kind of made the movie a little boring. I'm not even going to lie to you. He made it a little boring. Because he was like he wasn't interested. Like, he was kind of I know that his personality was supposed to be different from Keke Palmer's. She was the spunky one, the energetic one. She did really good. She was the energetic one, the sister, that don't let nothing happen to him. You know what I'm saying? She was the spunky one, and he was like the more reserved. I get what they was trying to do, but he was a little bit too reserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, he barely said anything. Like, yeah, it was like, you know what I'm saying? He could have been a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more energetic, a little bit more into it. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of dull in the movie, and I think that's why a lot of people say it won't all that, because his personality, the way he was portrayed, didn't match all the other characters that was in the movie. Everybody else was like on it, and Keke, she did her thing as always, but he was more like dull and kind of boring, and it was like. I mean, I could see if he picked up a little bit, but he was just like, he made the movie kind of boring. I mean, not real boring, but you know what I'm saying? A little like dull. And two, I think my concern point is Jordan Peele was trying to make it look like, make it different. And everybody won't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I still think it was good because Jordan Peele, he's kind of like a black Stephen King, so he want to make it, you know what I'm saying? Every black person don't live in the city. They don't live in the ghetto. They was living in the country, and I think a lot of black people it's not used to that. You know what I'm saying? Black people live in the country on their own, kind of reserved, like that. So, like, that part was okay with me. But I think a lot of people don't really, especially black people, not trying to be funny, but, they not used to seeing, us living in the country like that. But whatever. But he kind of made the movie a little dull. And then another thing is I wish it was like a little bit more action in it, like a little bit more happening. You know what I'm saying? Should have been a little bit more. It was kind of empty spaces in between. So they were the two concerning points. Him, and then it should have been a little bit more space in between. You can go past this. It's not this way. But anyways, yeah. They could have made it a little bit more action. And Daniel, he could have played a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Really. He could have made it a little bit more interesting. He could have played a more interesting character, even though I know his personality was different. So that's it for that one. And my message is, don't fight foreign things. Like, don't try to, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know nothing about it, like I said in my other review, if you don't know nothing about something, you don't go messing with, like that Filipino dude was trying to make a show out of that thing and he ended up eating them and everybody if something's foreign, even people, you don't know them like that, or you don't know anything, or something strange, you see something strange, don't run towards it, you run away from it. I ain't gonna say run, yeah, you get away from it. If you don't know nothing about it, don't know nothing about whatever it is, don't go towards it. Unless you in serious danger, you got to do what you got to do. But other than that, don't mess with foreign things or people or anything that you don't know about. We don't even know about, sometimes we don't even know about each other. So messing with something that you don't know about, that you don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Don't even do it. If you see something strange, you look, oh, wait a minute, I'm gone, like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Don't go towards the danger or possible danger. You get away from it until you learn more about it or about a person or anything. You know what I'm saying? Or don't even mess with it at all. Because I'm not going to mess with something I don't know about. And so, my message to this, that's my message. My rating, my bad. My rating for this is actually, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't a bad movie to me. It wasn't bad. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Everything was pretty good. It just was some dull points a little bit. And the fact that Daniel could have played a little bit more spunkier character. Even though he was reserved, he could have played a more spunky character. That's all. All right. It's just a solid 8. All right. Bye-bye.